Hello and welcome everybody, I'm One Proud Bavarian and this is Crusader Kings 2. Now with High Priest Gadouts we have a wonderful character in charge, honestly a friendlier character than we had previously here with High Priest Gimme, and he has already been quite successful. He took over some parts over here in, I guess, modern day Ukraine. I think this is still Ukraine, or is this? No, actually, is this Poland? Or is this Belarus? You know, I'm not quite certain. But what I can tell you is, in this playthrough, it is all Kraujariki. So there, you know, don't even sweat it, don't even think about it too much. Now, before we start this episode, I want to ask you, and I already asked you in a community post, but I want to mention it in a video in case that you didn't see that post and want to give your opinion nonetheless. What would you prefer, or who would you prefer rather, that I contact when it comes to a CK2 Succession series? Because I was thinking, hey, I like Succession series, I've never done one, I don't know any YouTubers. I want you to tell me who you like most, who I can contact, and I will contact most, if not all of them, and then we'll see what we can do from there. No promises though, of course, you know, hey, at the end of the day, you never know what the timetable of people allow and what you can get done. Anyway, what are we going to do in this episode? In this episode, I would love to get closer to the ideal borders, but I would of course also love to dominate and terrorize the Holy Roman Empire, and I just remembered I did not disable this, so this will be here. You know, remember this decision from the last episode. We took it, and we are now under absolute cognatic eldership, meaning that Tanis Jerusha of Kraujariki, our younger daughter, will be able to inherit. I will keep it this way, and I will also appoint her a shield maiden. I believe you're already trying to recruit her into the warrior lodge. Unless she, oh, I think she already joined, actually. And you always right to trust my gut regarding Tanis Jerusha. The woman has accepted my proposal, and she is now my new shield maiden. I have a good feeling about this. And she's now Shield Maiden, ready to lead armies and ready to get some further combat experience. Now that is exactly what I'm here for, giving my dear daughter some experience so that she can become a valiant and good servant of Perkunas. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're no longer commander, my friend. He is a friend of ours, but he's not that great. Oh wait, you're the wrong Jerusha. Why do we name everybody Jerusha, huh? See, there you go. That's what I want. Absolutely wonderful. I will make you one of us here leading the army of the Holy Roman Empire as we are plundering them. Remember, we are also building the Colosseum. Can I rename that already, you think? I can. I'm just going to rename it to Blood Colosseum. And I hope I'm not misspelling Colosseum here. You know what? I'm actually going to Google that. Colosseum. No, it's just one L. There you go. Well, fair enough. Alright, perfect. So, we are building the Blood Colosseum. If you have a better name, by the way, let me know as well in the comments. My young daughter smiles broadly at my encouragement. I thought you would never ask. Contact Artfast right away, father. Absolutely wonderful. Armed thugs have attacked my spy master. Oh, somebody is plotting. Something is smelling rotten in the kingdom of Kraujariki. Excuse me? The Scarlet Eagle. Oh, he's the one that survived. He is the man that survived the blood games, but let me tell you, you better stop backing this plot, or else. And I'm gonna imprison this elder too. Oh, really? He's backing a plot against me, and yet. Well, I would have loved to imprison him, but I don't want the tyranny right there. You know, what's the point? And you better stop backing this plot. He loves me, and yet he's like, man, I really love this man, but I gotta kidnap him. I just gotta do that. My young daughter has joined me for dinner tonight and not stop talking about initiation duel. She did get wounded. It was exhilarating, father. Now I'm one of the band of Medina. Let's go. Easy money. Our legend here is increasing and I have to loot Ava. Right, I forgot about that. That is something that my colleagues in the good old band of Medina gave me as an opportunity. Oh, and we can open the chest. Ooh. The key fits the lock and trembling with anticipation you slowly open the chest. It is filled with ancient gold coins carved with the likeness of the long-dead emperors of Rome and words written in their strange language. 200 gold. Easiest money I've ever made. You know what? I'm gonna disable use important. There you go. Yeah, I gotta disable that mod again, that sub-mod that I did to just give us this different succession type. And we shall go to Ava right away so that we can further the legend. Distractions seem to overwhelm you during your studies. The simplest pleasures and even plain and mundane chores seem like time better spent than drowning in books all evening. How does one manage to keep focused when everything else is so much more appealing? If I learn every few phrases, it will be worth it, even a few phrases. I really hope for diligent there. I introduced Zanzengs of Pomezanian Band to Plovon's Kuilis, hoping they could get along, but apparently Zanzengs of Pomezanian Band was not interested in making an effort. What a shame. You know, we have so many friends. This is a first for me. I usually don't make that many friends, first of all, also in real life, but also in the game. I think it primarily comes via the Band of Medina here, which I'm very thankful for. Excuse you, why are you voting for this fella over here? Tanist Tulekinster. Man, he is amazing. I mean, let me tell you, he is amazing. But I require my daughter to be my heir. And he's trying to take revenge on one of his concubines. Not sure what I should think about that, I'll be honest with you. My dear friend, can you request... See, I don't even know this, but can you request in this mode succession support? Yes, you can. There you go. Easy. We've done it. Urusha is back and Ava is falling. I had to return home. Also let them have their fun, you know, the classic drill. 1 week claim can be pressed. I can press the claim of Kalish. She is Romuvan on Biskaya. Why do you have that claim? I guess she just fled to this court and did actually convert. Now, I'm not able to go down there. Let's not be ridiculous. Or rather, I would be able to go down there, but it would be for naught because she would just be eliminated within a couple of years. And what is the point of that? I think Doubts has a bit of a different priority in that regard. High Chief Scallens the Just has approached me today, offering to put my daughter through an intensive training session, hoping to improve her dueling skills. Absolutely. Why wouldn't you do that? I do hope that she heals, I will tell you, and I do hope that she gives me some children there as well. Reports state that new recruits have been partaking in our initiation ritual, allowing the Band of Medina to be growing in numbers. Absolutely great. And the legend is already half filled. We're 40 years old. I think we started 4 years ago to build the legend. I am very, very excited because that means that we can go on the journey before we are old and grey and weak. Right now, we are absolutely top-notch. You want to marry my daughter in a normal marriage. Are you my daughter? Let's check that. You are my half-sister. Sure, that's a good alliance. I welcome this. Hello, High Chief Prejinx. There you go. And then I think we'll just go to Chelm. I think we already raided that, but the money is back. But with the money back, so am I. Ooh, more military organization. I need to catch up to the actual thing. Although I guess we're so OP on that topic that doing that was not really worth it because we're still so far ahead of it. It wasn't until several weeks after the banquet I heard about it and wondered why I was not invited. Aren't Zanzengs and I friends? Oh my. We need to talk. Chief Kestutius of Krakow has formed an alliance. That's okay with the traitor. Literally a person named the traitor. Man, I don't know, man, but your choice of friends appears to be a bit bad. Would have almost said BS there, but I mean, hey, what is this? Nickelodeon? Lecture him on rapid movement. Absolutely, Elder Dovyat. I despise you, but I do need better commanders. No doubt about it. Your determination and hard work has paid off. Studying with High Chief Scallens, you have learned several new languages to a decent level of fluency. This will surely increase your prestige at foreign courts. I remember that was a thing we started doing. Man, it's just what an absolute weird thing it was yesterday that the entire thing just collapsed. The Golden Horde, once so strong, just destroyed itself. And you want me to make her join the Warrior Lodge? I can do that because it does build the legend as well. I will always say yes to building the legend. My young daughter smiles broadly at my encouragement. I thought you would never ask. Let's go. Easiest money I've ever made. You're going on a lengthy journey by closed carriage. Oh no. Notice that you've begun to pick up quite a bit of speed. Don't tell me. And I did know about it. You son of a gun. Everybody out. My daughter's joined me for dinner tonight, but not said a single word for what feels like an eternity. When I try to coax some conversation out of the girl, she mumbles, "I'm not like you, father." I failed my initiation rite. Oh dear, I'm still proud to call you family, Gendry. You know what? I do. I do still feel proud. You and your guards throw yourself out of the carriage before it flies over the edge of the ravine. A ravine. Far behind is a fleeing driver with the horses, but your guards catch up and detain the man. He attempts to having been paid generously to see you suffer a fatal accident during the journey. This is the man that we dueled and defeated. Why don't we do that again, huh? The duel will take place in the next few days. You filthy, filthy snake. I would love to lose -10 general opinion if it means that he is no longer good. Nobody messes with me, you hear me? Ravenous the Blushing, a warrior in my lodge, is a somewhat lacking duelist at best. It is shameful for someone like him to be so woefully unready should the band of Medina call upon his aid. Perhaps I should encourage him to spar with another member. He has a skill of 8, -16. I think we're going to give him the even challenge. I have noticed that since joining the band of Medina, my daughter has been eschewing her studies in favor of training with the other fighters. Absolutely. Ravenous the Blushing managed to best Kujis handily after a short clash. Jeering crowd heaved Draven up. Ravenous up on their shoulder after the victory, hoisting him over to the lodge to celebrate. He'll become a renowned warrior yet. Very, very nice. Let them have their fun, of course. You know the drill. I will always click that. Get this Tulakins to do that, I swear to God. Hello, my friend. Would you like to sell me a favor? Yes. Here you go. Session support for 10 years. And you know what? I'm even gonna go one further. Oh, you wouldn't. Okay. You would. There you go. The elders shall vote for my daughter. There shall be no infighting over this succession. There will only be absolute dominance by my flesh and blood. Right, we are sieging down here everywhere. I'm surprised, by the way, we had barely any adventurers that would come along and siege us down. I remember in the last game that we did with the Vikings down here, we had a plight of them. It was absolutely devastating to, you know, having to be this busy about it. But we did manage, didn't we? Negotiate with Ituk. You know, you speak of the devil, and there he is. Ituk has 476 troops. If he were to siege, he would not be successful. I think that is an absolute certainty. Chief Ispras has been going around Pamadi praising Dovyat, claiming that he would make a much better high priest. I don't think so. Dovyat. Didn't even do anything to him. Jesus, he's good. That's a good man, isn't he? Nomads settled. What? No way. So... oh, okay, this isn't actually the proper ones. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So... they split again. This is the proper dynasty here. But they split yet again. And actually settled. Meaning that we now have a lot more tribal going on. Ah, that makes it easy for us to take over, doesn't it? Are you tribal? You're feudal, I was about to say. You don't even have a tribe. Rebel Rostislav of Orthodox Uprising has declared Romuvan Orthodox Rebellion against us. Well, he is very under-equipped. Let's go with my daughter into a battle and let's teach him a lesson. I will cross this river. I am not worried at all. End of an empire. What? The Imperium Romane is done for? Oh, I see what happened. So the Rum Sultanate first made a tributary out of Nicaea, and then went on to conquer Constantinople, or should I say Constantine. Oh, and look at that, the Theodosian walls have been breached. Whether by external pressures or internal corruption, the Imperium Romane has been reduced to a remnant of its former glory. No longer seen as a true empire by others, nor able to deem itself as such without risking blasphemy. It has succumbed to its weakness and is forfeit. Guy de Flandre, the former emperor, has surrendered his imperial crown and accepted the lesser title of Prince of Achaia. Surely a great misfortune indeed. The Battle of Pereslav. I will duel this man. No mercy, by the way. The Orthodox deserve no mercy at any point in time. I need to not be raiding to take this back. Easy. Now whenever they return, we can just beat them up and then we can go ahead and do whatever is necessary. And I think that's going to be a holy war. Honestly. I feel like we're just going to take this. I don't see the downside of it. Where's the enemy? Ah, over here I see. Just hurry up, will you? Marshal Chief Tulakinsta told me about his ideas. Absolutely. $5 for this? Are you crazy? We got him. Easy money. And I have become known for my virtue. Isn't that nice? Now, I was thinking, could I theoretically form a new empire? Prestige greater than 4,000, at peace, and I don't hold enough king tier titles, and I won't. I could have Poland, maybe Volyn actually, once I take this land anyway. Becoming an emperor would be quite nice. The emperor of the Blood Realm, although of course it doesn't really give us a benefit. Ooh, the Shepherd's Crusade! With a bellowing shout, Henneke launches the Crusade of Poor Souls from La Roche. Men and women from all across the Frankic land have gathered to witness this momentous event, with not a single lord or lady to lead them, nor to be seen among the populace. Supposedly guided by the hand of God, he commands the shepherds, fletchers and blacksmiths, apprentices to march towards Jerusalem. It is a long and perilous path, with many challenges waiting for them. Without supply lines nor help from the locals, they are unlikely to ever reach their destination. Can the miracles of God truly save them from the fate everyone expects them to have? Peasants? Pathetic. I don't think they're tough enough. Everybody has gotten beaten up. The Crusaders failed twice. You think some peasant can turn it all around? I have my doubts. Oh, really? Chief Tulikinster of Kiev. Yeah, you're out of here, buddy. You know what? First, you try to become my heir. And then you do this. You bring the council against me. I don't think so, buddy. There's no way in hell that we're gonna let that happen. I would like... Either I'll prosper? No. I feel like he's interested in becoming an emperor. I can't say that he will become an emperor, but I think he's most certainly interested in it. Here you go. Let's go for Garlich. Yep, this can stay independent. That's fine. That can be mopped up later. And let's call everybody in. This is one of the many wars that we will have to fight to unify the lands that we will eventually call home. Excellent. So, thank you for the prestige here. Because you like me so much. Now, we just raided this, so it is, you know, hardly defended at all. And we should have a good and easy time here actually getting that done. Let's tell our vassals to take this stuff. Should be okay. My friend Sanzengs has invited me to a banquet. Why bother? Oh, this time around you invited me. You know what? Lots of people and lots of food. Good. I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm absolutely gonna go there. This time around he's actually a friend of ours. Alright, the Summonesque of Faith is tumbling down. And we are losing a radical amount of men here. Let's just tell them to go elsewhere. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, those are literally all my men. Definitely gotta get them out of there. There you go. Barely lost anybody. We lost some of them, for sure. I think like 1,000. But that is still acceptable. You know, we've all seen the numbers there. 13.7% attrition is nothing to joke about. Take everyone. Under all circumstances, are you to always ruin the lives of as many people as possible? Druva is Belgorod Kievsky, huh? You want to be the diviner. Do we have anybody that is like even better than you are? No, you're the best. Where are you from? You're holding land in my home duchy. You know what? I rule here. I introduced Sanzengs to Provence and they are not interested. Alright, well. It does happen. From time to time. How are we doing here? 50%. Aww. My older daughter has passed away, but she did already have a daughter. Can I assign myself, please? She's my daughter. I mean, come on. He's not bad, I guess, but... Man, we just lost our daughter. I have encountered fledgling Zidonus many times while carrying out my duties. You know what? This is friendship. He's a valiant, a good warrior. Why wouldn't I? You want me to raid this? I will, absolutely. Have no worries, or it shall be done. Alright, I will of course take it all. So, you have converted, which is very wise, but you are feudal. And I will go ahead and actually build some tribes down here. Only 327 days. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. We will make this feudal and we're gonna have a great time with it. There you go. Now, let's get rid of the... There you go. Oh, I might not even be able to take it, seeing as this dude is already here. Give the shaman a chance, thank you. Why am I building another settlement here then? Alright, I'm just gonna keep this. I thought I also took Terrabobble, but apparently I did not. Which is fair, I suppose. Let's go in there. Let's raid it. Let's take it. And let's get that legend going. Time to return home. I believe I already picked a military aspect, right? Yes, we are a duelist. Can I do anything to you, by the way? No, I cannot. Did you get any children yet? Nope, you did not. I guess she is leading the army and quite busy with that, isn't she? We took it all out. Hopefully that will long-term lead, you know, to our vassals taking it properly. It wasn't until several weeks after the banquet. Dude, first of all, how many banquets does this dude have? But if he does it again, telling him off. I'm getting him out of here, let me tell ya. No rest for the wicked, and he is clearly wicked, seeing as he's not interested in inviting his best friend. My wife. You're still afraid of thunder? Now she's brave, there you go. It's a good event, because it gives you a really good trade, but I'm telling you straight up, I mean, thunder, really? I mean, you know, thunder. Marshal tells me one of my commanders has improved. Very, very nice. I'm looking at this legend, and I'm telling you straight up, 64%? You're not growing quickly enough. Let's organize some more blood games, absolutely. Let the preparations begin. Alright, who can we pick? Owlips is Visna. Ooh, he's excellent. Ooh, my commander is also excellent. You know what? Actually, if he... So he comes forth himself. Because I say, is there nobody that wishes to fight for me? And he says, yes, I do. And I will equip you. And I will hopefully be able to do this the proper way. Yeah, there you go. Now we have, theoretically, 3 kingdoms. And you know what? I think it is exactly in his ambition to get a kingdom. For the moment, I will name it Krauyeriki as well, but long term, you're not a warrior, mate. Sorry about that. You are a warrior, but also ambitious. Actually, you know what, Owlips? If you win the blood games, you get the duchy. Nope. Did not win it. Did not win it at all. Alright. Tulsvidus. Why can't I click on you? Oh, they all died. Oh, good lord. That was, a cleansing if I've ever seen one. I'm going to give you Garlish. There you go. And with that being done, I think it is actually time to become the Lord. And I'm not even sure that I can, because I think we're not going to have enough piety. No, it's just the money, huh? Oh, that's easy. I can do that. Can afford at least 1,200 ducats. Well, we will be able to afford it in just a bit. My main question here is, what kind of inheritance do you guys have? Agnatic eldership. Alright, you know what? In that case, maybe it's good that I haven't done that yet. And this should make it so. Yeah, there you go. That's actually not what I was... Okay, fair. Look, we're gonna figure this out, okay? I just need some more money. We're gonna make an empire, and then we're gonna go ahead and... Stop, dude. All these Summonesco are converting. I realize that it makes sense, historically speaking as well, and they of course are still unreformed pagans. But I mean, come on, man. You gotta get it together. You can't let them do you dirty like this. Get Tulekinsta out of here. I swear to God, dude. Here we go. Give me. Oh, ooh, I did not know this. Is Konagas of Krauyeriki at peace? Realm size of at least 120. I did not know that. I could also create the Empire of the Rus, but hey, listen here. Polska Lietuva. Oh, that's an ugly as hell flag, man. But I'm gonna rename it. Commonwealth I'm okay with. It's gonna be Krauyeriki yet again. And then I'm gonna name it, I don't know. I think I saw, but I can't search for it right now. Prussigin or something? Let's do Prussia. Was it like this? I think. Prussia... Russia. If you have a better adjective, please do also let me know. But Krauyeriki has now risen, and our color is that of EU4 Poland. Or Lithuania, I think, more like. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do now, and it's gonna make a lot of people very unhappy. But, look. Somebody had to do it to you. You know how it is. You know how the world works. And, even if that makes you very unhappy with me, we shall do exactly this. Now, I think I am going to destroy Krauyariki. I don't want to hand it out. I'm gonna keep it, and it's gonna, of course, again, make people quite unhappy, but we will be fine. Ah, it's agnatic. Give me, please, survivors. Can't do it. I haven't ruled for 5 years. Aha. I gotta, okay. We will, you know what? I think suck, true cognatic? Yeah, that, what? Cognatic non. Oh, damn it. I actually need to look this up. Was it absolute true? I thought it was true, true cognatic. Maybe it's just like absolute cognatic? Gender, true. I think this should work. God damn it, dude, I fucked it up. Okay, I'll see you in a second, okay? And we're back. I've done it. So, we are now the kingdom, or rather the empire, the Commonwealth of Krauyariki. And I like the term Commonwealth a whole lot because it implies the diversity of our lands. And I mean, look at this. It is a Commonwealth of Prussians, Latgalians, Lithuanians. Let's just call it Lithuanians, okay? The Polish, some Russians, etc., etc. I endorse this highly. I just wish we had gotten a better generated sigil here, but that's okay. Gedaut's the survivor has risen above and beyond his father, fulfilled the ambition to become emperor. Let's take a look at what else we could do here. Probably win a holy war is always a good one, right? Founding of an empire. Your realm stretches from horizon to horizon. The armies you command have crushed all foes. The prosperity of your people is undeniable. Clearly you are favored by divas and Perkunas, and it seems fitting and just that you should be called Kroll of Krauyariki, and exalted above all other rulers. There will surely still be challenges ahead, but under your leadership the Prussian people enter a new age. Whether that age is one of further glory or ultimate destruction will be determined by your guiding hands. Alright, okay. So far, how's everybody voting here? How you doing? Everybody voting for me? Yep, okay. They gotta recalculate the succession there, so that could take some time. Pick a patron deity, absolutely. You know the drill. You know what I'm gonna take. It's always Perkunas. And I think we will probably actually go ahead and search for a smith. Because I desire a crown. We need the crown jewels for this realm. And we can pass on, and that will scream legitimacy for our descendants. I mean, so will of course the Blood Colosseum, but that's still being built for quite some time, I would say. Nothing displays authority like fine jewelry. I will pay as much as possible. Absolutely. As I was walking towards Master Langedab's smithy, I could not hear the sound of progress, but instead the sound of voices talking. I found Langedab's and my daughter Tennis Urusha discussing different metals and their composition. All this talk was making my head spin and definitely halting the progress on the work I have ordered. There's no harm in them talking. Oh, I could tell them off. You know what? There's no harm. Urusha needs to know things. Ooh, a Namida. So Namida is my half-sister. She has a bastard now. Don't know who the father is. That's alright. Hey, look. Wasn't she lesbian? How did that happen? I guess she's more of a bisexual. You know what? That's perfectly reasonable. There is, weirdly enough, and I know I've talked about this before, there's weirdly enough no bisexual trait in CK2. It makes no sense. It has been many weeks since I commissioned Master Langedabs to work for me, and today my council has informed me that Langedabs has fled from my lands to the court of Konungr Valdemar IV, taking the work promised to me and gold left with him. You son of an absolute gun. I mean, it is only a hero's crown, that's not that good. Can I declare war against you? I just want to punish the Danish. Let me tell you, somebody has to punish the Danish. And I think it's going to be me. Yeah, you know what? You will now be a tributary state. Absolutely. What a disgrace. Ran from me. But I will always be there. Let us resolve this conflict peacefully. In exchange for putting a stop to this war preventing bloodshed, I shall agree to your demands and the lands of Denmark will pay tribute to you. All I ask is that you promise safety for my people and send your soldiers home. Okay. He got away with it. He got away with it. No, Namada, you know what? I'm okay with her having some bastards. It is what it is, isn't it? Alright, let's dissolve our troops here. And I think I'm going to call it here. We lost some money. And we can't hire another smith for quite some time. But we are now at a point where we are an emperor. And where we are looking, first of all, towards the legend, 72%. And second of all, towards another holy war. In just 6 years, it will be possible. I hope you are as excited as I am. Leave suggestions for the name, but I will only be able to address that in 2 episodes. Or maybe actually in the next one, we'll see. Leave your suggestions for potential streamers or YouTubers that I could do a collab with when it comes to the Succession game. And I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I will see you in the next one, and by God, good night, Imperial Romane, but welcome, Rauyariki. A true pleasure to see you. True pleasure indeed. I mean, we already have the crown. You know what? Making the crown jewels was maybe even pretty stupid. I guess we need an armor. Sword from heaven. A sword made of metal that fell from the sky. Some say it is a gift from God. How cute. Very, very cute. Rauyariki has risen and is now topically in red. Until later, alligator.